The feeling of coming into the lighthouse and being surrounded by people that really, really believe in you. I mean, I'm so full of joy just from the experience that I've had from Volunteers of America. I was fine with academics and schoolwork, but I just kind of lost interest in a lot of things because I was really, really interested in fashion and designing and modeling. And you don't really have those options through school. I remember Miss Lovelace told me that I would be giving a speech at this party, a Christmas party held by Volunteers of America. And I begged her to choose someone else. And she was like, no, Marquisha, you'll do fine, just go. So I arrived and I just gave my speech about what I was doing, what I was interested in. And I just remember mentioning fashion designing. And the room it seemed like it exploded. Everybody was just like, you need to meet Knox. Have you met Knox? Do you know who she is? Knox Goodman had a boutique here in Shreveport. She's a Shreveport native, and it was Knox Goodman's boutique. It's very well known here in Shreveport for gowns. I was walking around the party, and this little old lady walks up to me, and she's like, hi, I'm Knox, and I heard you're interested in fashion. I was like, yes, ma'am. And she said, well, I have this boutique, and I'm going to give you my card. I would love for you to come see how we run things. I think a week later, I arrived to her boutique, and she actually handed me a schedule. And so she said, whenever you're not in school, these are your hours. I would love for you to be here and work with us. And that's how it started. It was very exciting. I remember going back to the lighthouse and telling Miss Lovelace that I met Knox, and I was just in tears because I was so excited about it. Miss Lovelace has never been a model before. She's never been a fashion designer before, but she listened to what I wanted, and she allowed me to be just that. You know, those teenage years are very crucial. Miss Lovelace, there were so many times I walked in her office ready to give up, even as a teenager, and she would not let me do it because she saw something in me that I could not see in myself.
You're on constant alert. 365 days out of the year, 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping or not, or you're trying to sleep. I served in the Army National Guard, served 2 tours overseas in Iraq. The transitioning over to civilian life, it's very hard. When I came back after my first tour, I was the most angry. I didn't care about life, didn't care about anything. It didn't matter. I separated myself from society. I lost my job. I lost the relationship I was in. I became homeless after that. There were several times where I did not want to be here. I was ready. I was like, take me. I'm ready. Let's do it.
About suicide?
Several times, multiple times. I sat there and I said, I really need help. I need to find the reason why I'm being like this. And then we started going through the process of going through counseling, and then I started to get into the Safe Haven program. They provide you with food. They provide you with shelter. You don't have to pay anything. All you have to do is just do what you're asked. You got simple chores. It allowed me to focus on things that I really needed to focus on without having to worry and stress of like, okay, now I gotta find a place, I gotta pay rent, or I'm gonna be out on the streets. I don't know where my next meal's gonna be. It was making room for me to allow myself to like plan things out and give myself direction again and a purpose in life. I don't have problems like I used to. I try to see things through a different perspective. I don't get angry and aggressive and upset like I used to.
Proud of yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm very proud of myself. Come a long way. But I didn't do it alone. You can be the toughest person out there, but deep down, there's always going to be something that you're going to need help with.
I'm a patient care attendant. I work for Mr. Tommy Anderson. I come in the mornings. I help Mr. Anderson with his medication. I work with him 40 hours a week, so I'm with him quite often. We've become family. And he was getting ready to go in the hospital to do a procedure, and they tested. Mr. Anderson actually had COVID. So Volunteers of America really went into active duty on what we need to do. So they limited the staff to where it was just myself and Mr. Anderson. It was very challenging because he wasn't used to the distance, the mask, no one coming in, no family, just me. I was a little nervous though at the first beginning, but I had already been with him, so I wasn't sure if I had exposed myself already as well. We've lost some people in my family from COVID, so that made me a little leery about dealing with Mr. Anderson, but I was already there. And I said, I want to put my best foot forward and do what I can to make sure he's okay. So I was kind of quarantined from my family as well. So I went over on one side of the house, and they had to fend for themselves on the other side of the house. They really didn't grasp what was going on. My husband was like, I need you to cook me dinner. So it was very challenging, really. I don't know if I feel like I'm a hero. I'm just here to do a job, and I'm thankful that I'm able to make a difference or help somebody along the way. That's what I feel like, not a hero.
She's my hero.
Thank you, Tommy. See, I think them some tears you let down. You don't want nobody to know, do you? Quit that, you gonna make me cry with you.